Welcome in, guys. How y'all doing today? How's everyone? Lock accounts, David, Mads, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Mr. Excitement, how's it going? Ezzy, welcome in. How you doing, Mr. Friend? Good day to you. How you feeling today? I look well? Thank you. I'm actually extremely tired. Yeah. Bougie, welcome in. How's everybody doing? How's Rainy doing, Mr. Friend? Been ill? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Friend. I pray you feel much better. Are you eating good? Taking in vitamin C? Rain is good. Being naughty as usual? Oh. Welcome, guys. Garth Pops, welcome in. You taking vitamins? Okay. Make sure you take care of yourself, okay? I want you to be alright. Not eating a huge amount. That's okay. Just make sure you take in fluids. You stay hydrated. Suggy, welcome in, big dog. You're very welcome as a friend. I enjoy you being here. I want you to be okay. If you're not well, you can't be here to hang out with us. You in Central Texas? How you liking the heat, Sherwin? Joy, welcome in, beautiful. How are you? How's everybody doing today? User 496, welcome in. Shades of Purple, how are you? King, welcome in. Good morning. The weather is nice. It's okay right now. It's supposed to be 94 today. They're tortilla chips. I need to go to the store and get food. You know, this is what I got. It's been raining there. Are you enjoying it? Jojo, good morning to you. Thank you, Joe. God bless you, and Miss Karen. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. It's cold and windy. I don't know. I think I'd rather take that cold and windy than this heat. Sin, welcome in. It's calming. Thank you guys for liking the live for Tabby. Machine? What do you mean machine? So now it feels like winter again. Aw. I'd rather deal with the cold than the heat. The heat is draining. On fire? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kristen. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Aw. Your comment made my day, Kristen. How you feeling today? LGN, thank you for the follow. Yeah, heat is very draining. Elia, welcome in. How are you today? I don't know if that's the reason why I've had a headache. For the past couple days, I've had a headache. Past maybe 2 or 3 days, it kind of comes and goes. I don't know. Fatal, thank you for that heart me. People say the heat in the UK is much worse than other places. I don't know about that. Yeah, I've been drinking lots of water, Gerald. Mike, welcome in. You know how the soccer players are here for the World Cup? I've been seeing videos online of them struggling with this heat. I think this heat over here is no joke. We get 100-degree weather. Amy's welcome in. Anthony, how's it going? Good morning, good afternoon. Not true at all. It's all over the internet. Yeah, Mike from TikTok said not true at all. It's all over the internet. It's hot over here, Mr. Friend. It's hot. You can have a heat stroke. It's like it happens often. Texas heat and dry heat. Some parts is dry. Last night I was looking at the humidity level. It was 77%. It varies. Sometimes it can be super dry. Sometimes it's humid. You had a heat stroke? Oh my gosh. How did you feel, Gerald? I've known it happened to people, but I never talked to someone that had a heat stroke. Like, how did you feel? I think because it's very humid. Charles, good morning to you. God bless you. How you feeling today? We stay cool by starting IV of sweet tea. Yeah, you're right, Reginald. What happened, Gabi? What happened? It's an island, so maybe that's why it's worse. Miserable? Oh. It'll be 95 and 95% humidity here, but not once in a while daily. You had a heat stroke in Egypt? Oh. Now, I've never been to the UK, so I can't say, but I know this heat over here is not for the faint of heart. Like, it'll mess with you mentally. From West Papua, welcome in. I see you, Gabi. God bless you. Norm, how you been, Norm? LG, thank you for the roses. What you been up to? Anas, man, how are you? Norm, how are you? Alan, how's it going? Welcome in. You don't like the cold? Anything below freezing bad? Just looking at the geography, we don't have to be there. I'm not married. You know how sweet tea is in the Bible in the book of Hebrews? That's funny. I gotta have sweet tea with some lemon. I can't drink it just like that. So I told y'all I've been really trying to like spend my free time looking for land. And I really like Washington, but I'm like, it's so cold up there, and I don't know if the girls could deal with the snow. I'm from the U.S. I'm from Texas. You love icy in the U.S.? Aw. Life with Sports, how you doing? How's it going, sir? Good morning to you. Good afternoon. I hope your day going well so far. Thank you for liking the live. And so I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could. Maybe I can handle the cold, but I don't know if the girls can handle the cold in Washington, you know? Because some parts of Washington is kind of split. Some parts is kind of dry, and it can get just as hot as it is down here up there. And then some parts, not so much. It's a little bit more mild in the summer, but the winters can be extreme. So I asked Gemini her opinion, and she's like, no, maybe you should stick to East Tennessee, North Carolina, maybe Missouri. Puffy cheeks? What's puffy cheeks? Panama? We don't really have it. They're saying, really, how does it taste? Is it not as sweet? What's puffy cheeks? Is that puffy cheeks? Take a deep breath and puff out your face. Send the galaxy first. I'm not falling for that. Angel, welcome in. It's different flavor and not sweet. Oh, yeah. Sweet tea in Texas. That's liquid diabetes. Angel, how's it going? Yeah, but I'm trying to escape this heat, Mr. Friend. My hair is so long. Yes, it is. I'm trying to escape the heat, Mr. Friend. That's why. If Texas wasn't as hot, you used to work in Houston? Yeah, so you know about the humidity. Okay, so she worked in Houston, Mr. Friend, and you in the UK. For you, which heat is more unbearable? It's colder. Can I live off grid over there in Georgia? And they use 7 bowls of sugar in it too. Liquid diabetes. Liquid diabetes. Thank you, Brian, for the Go Populars. How you doing? and for the heart mean. That's a lot of. How you doing? Good morning. I'm not sure which is worse. I think the UK because we don't have air conditioning. Church, welcome in. I don't have air conditioning either. Not in my tiny house. But I don't spend my time in the house during the day. I'm out here in the woods. That's why we got hammocks everywhere. It's cool over here. Now, my house is in the full sun because my solar panel's on the roof. That's one thing I would definitely change. But I mean, I could remove those panels and move my house into the woods. I'm doing good, Churcher. I'm doing very good. How are you doing today? You can only tell how strong a cushion is by putting her in hot water. I don't know. After a certain temperature, it's just not nice. Yeah, you're right. But you can, there is definitely a difference between 90 degrees and 100 degrees. You're doing good. That's wonderful. What you up to today, Churcher? Yeah, heat wave not long ago was a national emergency. So, Mr. Friend, you guys, excuse me, you guys don't use anything over there to keep cool? You just open your windows? You missed the food in Texas? What was your favorite thing to eat over here? Thank you, Mr. Friend. Yes, I am. I'm enjoying Mother Nature shine. How are you doing today? Open windows and fans? That sounds like me over here. Got the fans. My ceiling fan stopped working, so I'm going to work on that this weekend. Switch it out. Trying to raise $100 for your project? What kind of project? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I have chores to do today. Laundry, stuff. You enjoying your day off? That's nice. Mike, thank you for the heart meme. Tree beards. Tree beards? Refried beans and rice. Brent, thank you for liking the live. I got a decent amount of sleep last night. I kept waking up though, but I had kind of like a headache. I don't know what it is. And I just feel tired today. You be trying today too? Maybe my anemia could be, my iron levels could be really, really low. That's what I'm kind of feeling because I have no energy. But I still have to do stuff. So I get up, I force myself. Poultry. Yeah, I do have allergies. They haven't been messing with me too much. What makes me happy? Doing this, spending time in nature. Pollen, yeah. Spending time in nature, hiking, being with my daughters, my girls. I got 2 girls. Thank you, Churcher. Churcher, what does your name mean? What's the origin of your name? I do love to go fishing. I like to go swimming too. I think if there was like a natural spring like Barton Springs close by, I wouldn't be on here as much. Or I'd just post my phone up and you guys would see me swimming all the time. I like the water. I really like swimming. I'm in North Texas. I really like swimming. Thank you, Mike, for the oldies. Nate for the oldies. I don't know why I showed up as Mike first. Thank you, Nate, for the oldies. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate it. It does help me out. What am I drinking? It's mushroom. It's the mushroom drink, the mud water. I need some milk or cream to go in it. I don't have any and it don't taste as good. For awesome trip, let's go, Life Food Sports. It's been too hot. Buttercup, how you doing? I need to go to Amy's Ice Cream. Get me a turtle sundae. Thank you, Brent, for the rosas. Gotta go make tea? Okay, Mr. Brent, God bless you. I hope you have a good day and I hope you feel much better. Alright. Buttercup, thank you for the rose. Buttercup. Nay, thank you for the cherries. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for the gifts. Putting tips in the tabby jar. I need to do like a little graphic. Maybe Mike can help me where I can put tabby tip jar. Put it up there. Great, Kolu, welcome in. Thank you guys. Thank you, Nate, for the cherries. Buttercup, thank you for the roses. You're very welcome, Mr. Ren. User 102. My day has been good, Buttercup. I'm dragging my feet today. I'm tired. I'm dragging my feet, but it's a good day. It's a beautiful day. I woke up. I feel okay, you know. Thailand 6, good afternoon to you. I'm not down. I'm just a little bit tired. I'm sorry, y'all. I have severe anemia, and sometimes I guess my numbers get very low, and it's, you know, when I say low, I mean extremely low, and I got to put in a lot of effort to do my daily activities. You know, I still got to get up and do stuff, so I'm not down. On the inside, my little person on the inside is jumper joy. I'm happy. I don't physically feel up to par today. I don't take iron. You know that iron makes you constipated. I take other stuff. I don't like the iron. It makes me sick to my stomach. I don't like that feeling. I take other stuff, but I'm out of all the stuff that I take. I was taking moringa. That was helping me out significantly, greatly. I do need rest. But I also got a gold, Buttercup. Today is day number 450 of me live streaming. I got 50 more days to go to reach the 500 day mark. Now, when I get to 500, I say that now I might take a little bit of break. Maybe not go on live twice. I say that right now, but I don't know about it. I said that with the 400 day mark. It's been 50 days and I'm still here twice a day. Mark, welcome in. How you doing, Alan Jakes? Indeed, praise God. Yeah, it's been 450 days. Yeah, I'm trying to, thank you. I set these little goals for myself. I don't know why, but it always feels good to, you know, celebrate your little milestones. It's been 100 and something days on YouTube, and it's been 400 today. It marks 450 days for TikTok. So I've done 900 lives on TikTok, consecutive lives. 900. Maybe more than that, because for a while there were a couple times I came on 3 times a day. I've done at least 900 lives. Yeah. I don't know about a site called Inbox Dollars. I've been good, Mr. Jakes. I've been good. Blessings to you. Thank you, Lonnie. I like your little picture. Thank you for that. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, guys. But yeah, I'm going to stick with it. Yeah, 500 days. We'll see after that. Maybe I will alternate, like come on in the morning one day and then the night, then, you know, like maybe not do every morning. I don't know. I like being out here in nature with you guys. What helps you pace yourself? Being out here in nature. Mr. Drew, how you doing, James? What's the deal today? Just hanging out, Alan. Like always. Don't have a plan. I wait and see what unfolds during the day, and I just roll with it. I just roll with it. You doing good? T. Nick, welcome in. Marcel, how's it going? I haven't eaten yet. I've been eating, snacking on some chips. Thank you, T. Nick. I hope you're having a lovely day. God bless you. Thank you guys for all the well wishes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You guys are so kind to me. Ricky, welcome in. Mr. Drew, thank you for the roses. Thank you. I can see it. It's very small, but I can see it. Maybe I click on it. No, I can't make it any bigger, but I see it a little bit. It's tiny. How you doing, Ricky Henry? I like that name. Ricky is my dad's name. Henry was my grandfather's name. Ricky Henry. Eric there, thank you for that follow. Having a walk? You going walking? JR, welcome in. John G, how are you today? It's very windy today. It's nice. I'm from the U.S. I'm in Texas. I don't know, Churcher. I'm sorry. I can't help you with that. Well, Portia, welcome in. You doing okay? Lord West, welcome in. How you feeling today? Hold on, y'all. It was looking kind of glary. You going to the mall? Cam from the city, welcome in. I'm sorry, Churcher. Trey, how's it going? D, welcome in. Carlos, how are you? What can you get from me? Thank you, Ronnie, for the melon juice. Help to cool me down. I appreciate it. Good afternoon, physics bro. How are you? Thank you, Ronnie, for the melon juice. Nice little treat. Kofe, welcome in. Good afternoon, Robert. How you feeling today? Clyde, welcome in. Which mall you going to, Alan? That breeze does feel mighty nice. I feel like the picture on YouTube stream is not as clear as it is on TikTok. I don't know. Maybe Samsung got the clearer phone. What do you guys think? It looks kind of hazy. Right? Chauncey, how's it going? Let me wipe it off. It don't look as clear. For me, TikTok looks clear. Mama Cool, welcome in. How's it going, everybody? Marnie liked the tortilla chips too. CJ. Oh, I don't see it. I don't see it. I gotta look that up. It don't seem like it's high. It's good quality, like on like I'm looking at the trees on TikTok. They look more like they have more definition. Marnie, you wanna come up here, baby? Come on. Come on. Come on. Up, 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 up. Come. Up, 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 up. Come on. I know Papa New Guinea. I know. Miss Malik, how you doing? I know Papa New Guinea. Thank you, Miss Malik, for the repost, for the cherry, and the you're awesome. Thank you, ma'am. How you doing today, beautiful? Sitting there streaming. For us, we just, oh, okay, okay. All right, Alan. Thank you, Miss Malik. I appreciate you. How you doing today? You staying cool? What's my dog's name? Her name is Marnie. Like Barney, but Marnie. Marnie. She's my little brown haired dog. Say hi, Marnie Mine. I call her Marnie Marn. Thank you, Miss Malik. I appreciate you, darling. I hope you have a good day today. Try to stay cool, okay? I haven't been to Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Mike, how you doing today? Did you get you some rest? Thank you guys for liking the live. Russell, how you doing, Russell? Ron, welcome in. You okay? What's wrong? Why you just okay? Thank you guys for liking the live. I'm doing okay. Thank you, Russell, for the love you so much. It's supposed to be 94 degrees today, but it don't really feel like it. I need to clean my hummingbird feeders, wash them and refill them. Make some sugar water. Yeah, I didn't want to laugh last night. Man, Russell, yeah, we got it started, but the thing is, I'm sure she enjoyed that laugh, but it's ASMR, you know? She's trying to make people fall asleep. She can't be laughing like that. Thank you, Rodney, for the compliment. Just welcome in. Hey, thank you for the follow. The bells? I don't know about that. She's just getting started, so she's trying to find her little rhythm. I need to order her some stuff, so she'll have more things to create sounds with. But she's been doing pretty good. I'm very proud of her. She's been going live every night, so I'm proud of her for being consistent. You know, I'm pretty sure she's paid attention to what I've been doing, and she picked her little time. Main 14, thank you for the follow. I'm very proud of her. Alphonse, welcome in. She's doing very good. I tried to get my nephew to do TikTok, you know, because he a football player. He did play football in college, and he has like a really intense workout routine, and sometimes he teaches kids, and he'll help people out sometimes. And I told him, I said, just get on here and do your little workout routine. You know, I'm sure people would want to see it. You can create a little community. I don't know. I guess this is not for everybody, you know. But I'm glad Yaya has tried it. I've been encouraging her to do it. It's Tortilla Chip. Shadow, thank you for the follow. He's a cool kid. It's CJ, thank you for the follow. Turning into Yaya falling asleep several times. I get so happy when I see her. Her hair looked so pretty yesterday. Ruby, thank you for the follow. Jane, welcome in. How's it going, Ruby? Yeah, I gotta get her some more stuff so she can create sounds, different sounds. She is making a little bit of coin. She was looking for a job. She has been looking for a job for many, many months. Thank you, Ruby, for the heart me. She's not getting no callbacks. She'll go inside the place, ask to speak to a manager. It's always the same thing. They redirect her online. Going without her glasses. She don't like wearing the glasses, but she can really see well the, I guess the comments. I see you, landlord. So she started wearing glasses when she was, I don't know, maybe 3. She was really, really young. I noticed that when she would watch TV. So she has isotropia. So like when she tries to focus, one of her eyes would turn in. And I remember when I noticed it, and I felt so bad. And I took it to the, optometrist, and they did a bunch of stuff. And they told me it was a common thing among Asians for them eyes to trouble focusing, and so she started wearing glasses and stuff. She's been wearing glasses. Now they say that she got older, she would kind of grow out of it. For the most part, she has. We saw her last night. It's actually funny, but like she's just so. You see how honest she is. Like most people wouldn't want to say that their eyes cross like that. Like they wouldn't want people to know, but she just says it like nothing. See, I tell you guys, she's so honest. She's so honest. Old school way isn't the way anymore. Even, yeah, you're right. We're seeing that, but it's like she doesn't have much experience on paper, so her application just gets overlooked. But she can see money. Yes, she can. Yeah, she's very honest. I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's just how she is. She's just very honest, like, she doesn't believe in hiding stuff, she just... She is my cup of tea, though. She is my cup of tea. There's native on my mom's side, on both sides of her family. But I gotta get her some more things she can create sounds with. She seems like she enjoys doing it. The way she talks with people and interacts, she's very, very good. It's not easy coming on here and talking to people. I've seen some people really struggle, but she keeps a nice flow. But though, thank you for the follow. I'm very proud of her. I noticed that she talks about me a lot on the live, and it's funny because I talk about her too so much. Duncan, thank you for the heart me. Dilly. Deep Kumar, how are you? I can teach her how to tell a lie. I've just tried to. How you doing, Wilfred? Thank you for the compliment. I tried to teach her and Yo-Yo to be honest, right? Because A person may not like what you say, but they respect your honesty. And if you start lying, you're gonna have to lie to cover up those lies. So I've tried to really drill that into them. Just be honest. Just be honest. You be honest, you can sleep at night. You know, you remember the truth, but you'll forget a lie. So I tell that's one of the worst things. You don't want people, when they talk to you, they have to question your credibility. And so I just tell, now yo, or, I kind of have to ask yo a little bit and give her that look, but not yeah. Very high regard for you. Oh, that's my little lady. She is just so sweet. God really knew what He was doing by making us mother and daughter. I don't know. We have such an incredible relationship. It's like one of the greatest joys in my life, being her mom. She's told me this before, and when she told me I wanted to cry, she said, "Mama, I wish I could go back and maybe I can be your mom for a day. I could take care of you." When she told me that, I wanted to cry. Russell, thank you for the cherry. Thank you for the cherries and the heart me. Gaby, welcome in. Is it Gaby or Jebby? Thank you for that follow. She was worried yesterday because Usagi the bunny, she's always getting into stuff. And Yaya, she has some matcha tea on her little um, side table. And Usagi jumped up there and started drinking some. So Yaya was only gone for maybe a minute or two, but she came back in and she saw the green on her mouth. And they can't have caffeine and none of that. And I called her. I just so happened to call her right after it happened. And she was just worried. She was about to cry. I said, "It's gonna be okay, yeah. Like, give her some hay and some lettuce and make sure she drink water." I talked to her this morning. I said, "How's she doing?" She's like, "She's okay." Rubbing the white mic with the black brush. I'm done. I love it. I like when she takes her little pink comb and she rubs it on the mic. It kind of sounds like snow, like walking in snow. I like that sound. Joseph, welcome in. Wild animals out there? No, not. We get mountain lions, but we have coyotes, we have snakes, deer, skunk, wild wild turkeys, bobcats, raccoons, armadillos. What else? They say we have foxes here, but I've never seen one. How you doing, Webster? How you feeling today? But yeah, I gotta get her some more stuff. I gotta go on Amazon and look. I told her, I said, go and I'll order it for you. Yeah, we have owls out here. Hawks. No, we have a donkey. We used to have horses, but we don't have them anymore. We used to have horses and cows, but they're not here anymore. So the area that I'm actually in, where my house is, this was like a horse pasture. Also, thank you for the roses. Randy Foster, welcome in. Hope how's it going? I find horseshoes sometimes. And like old nails. You know what I'm talking about? Those old nails. They look very thick, very heavy. Charles, welcome in. So, the woman that owns the property, this was her dad's property. It belonged to her dad. I can't imagine what the taxes on this property is. 240 acres. It seems like a very lot. It's big. Mike, thank you for the bag. I see Empire Master. How you doing today? How the donkey doing? She's good. Once it gets real hot, I'll take watermelon over there. Can I buy it? Can I buy it? I don't want to buy the property. Sophie is doing good. That's her name. I take, like, once it gets real hot, I'll go buy watermelon for her and cut it up and take it over there so she have a nice little treat. Horses and carriages? Yeah, it's a lot of land. Marvin Lee, welcome in. It's just so hot here. That's the only thing. Texas is just so hot. It's extremely hot. Right? Texas does have a lot of land. Now the prices have gone up a lot. Not very expensive. But so yeah. I've been being consistent with me looking for land. So I guess I'm not gonna do Washington just because. Also, I didn't know this, but Washington, like if you have a stream or a creek or something on your land, you can't just gather water from it freely. Sometimes they may have restrictions on it. Like if it's on your land, that don't mean you can just get water from there. I'm like, what's the point having water on your land if you can't use the water? If I got a creek or something running through my land, I want to use that water. It's a lot of little nuances when looking for land. How you doing, Fusion? So, I don't know. I think I'm going to keep my little search to East Tennessee, North Carolina, maybe Virginia, Missouri. Only thing about Missouri have lots of tornadoes, right? Just how to build a tent. I don't have a tent right now. I've been thinking about buying another one. I had one, but it tore. It landed mineralized until around 2014. Separate. It varies where you're buying it from, Casey. Missouri has lots of tornadoes, right? It's like, is Missouri part of tornado alley? I'm not trying to go anywhere that's I'm gonna have to deal with tornadoes. Low life. I have never been looking for a husband. Not so many tornadoes you should be concerned. I've been to Missouri a few times, but it's been a while. I don't know. I asked ChatGPT, Gemini. She says, I told her what I was looking for, what I wanted. She told me East Tennessee, which I have been looking. She told me the Ozarks, so like Arkansas, North Carolina, and Missouri. That's where she suggested. So that's why I'm gonna keep looking. And she also suggested Virginia. So that's why I'm gonna be looking. Now Texas has a lot of land, flat land. If you want to have cattle and stuff like that, you can do that here. But I don't want to pay $50,000 for like 2 acres and it's just a patch of dirt. I need some trees. How you doing, Stream Studio? In Oregon or Georgia, great spots for fertile land and temperatures. Oregon has a lot of stuff going on when it comes to off-grid living. Like certain places like Colorado is nice for off-grid living, but they also have a lot of regulations and stuff, and they'll come mess with you on your own land. I don't want to deal with that. Penny an acre? Wow. 575 acres in Waller, Texas. More, thank you for the follow. What the odds of getting hit by a tornado? Okay. Yeah, I wanna. I've never been to Oregon. I would like to go, but I just, you know, I don't want to. Also, in Oregon, they get wildfires too. I'm not trying to. I don't know. I guess any place you look, they can have stuff going on. But my grandmother, my grandmother and my uncle, used to live in Northern California, and they lost everything to wildfires, wildflowers. Give me your stuff. I don't know. I want some place that, you know, the summer's a bit milder. It's not hot. It's not as hot. I like snow, but the girls, I don't know. I don't know if they could deal with a lot of Yo-Yo could, but I don't know if Yaya could. Happy Thursday, Brian. Percy D, thank you for the roses. I've been here, so next month on the 17th will be my anniversary. Blue Joppa's anniversary when she was first delivered. 11 years. And although I am very grateful, I'm not trying to make it 12 years being out here. I didn't intend to be here for this long. But yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna have to buy me some new tires. Some tires have been sitting there. They're brand new tires, but they have been sitting there for all this time, so I don't think they're highway safe. I'm ready to put on some new tires and take little Joppa down the road. Take little Joppa down the road. I'm gonna take apart my deck and then put it back together wherever I'm going. Yeah, I'm trying to put the skates on and go. Orange in Missouri is a good spot. Washington State too. You're overthinking it as it relates to natural dangers and disasters. Just keep moving without regard to potential. Thank you. I guess I don't really think about it so much, but my family does. And when it's brought up there, that's what comes up a lot. I'm constantly having to battle that, like, oh, if you go there, they have this problem, or this has this problem, or this has this problem. I don't want to be anywhere though that tornadoes. So I don't know. I just want a little bit of land, preferably in the mountains. I want a bunch of trees. I can get the land cleared out. I can clear out the land. A bunch of trees, possibly some type of water on the property. That would be ideal. Or in a place where it gets a good amount of rainfall. And I'm cool. Pennsylvania. I see a little ant floating in my drink. These fire ants get on my nerves. How you doing, Brian? How you feeling today? But I have been looking. Anytime I get any free time, I'm looking, even if it's just for a little bit. I'm constantly looking, constantly searching, constantly praying, asking God to lead me. I'm trying to make it happen. Protein eater. How you doing, Stan? Welcome in, Stan with the lovely hair. Mr. Hi, how you doing today? Would you like to live in the tropics like Colombia or Honduras? Probably not. I do like snow. I like cold weather. I don't want to, so I do want a donkey. I realize I can't go so far high up with the donkey because donkeys like the desert. D Nice, how you doing? Marnie, what you eating? Trying to get my little baby donkey. Uh-oh, y'all. Let's see if I can show y'all the deer. She moved by the tree. Uh-oh. Look, she's looking at Marnie. Look, Marnie ain't even care, don't even care. But if I were to start talking to the deer, Marnie would be upset. Can y'all see her? Who moved to Ecuador? They love it. Y'all can't see her. She hiding behind the tree. She is very fascinated with Marnie. I think she's the one that she chased Marnie because Marnie was barking at her. You can't see her. She behind the tree. Sorry, my hand is in the way. I'm trying to fix the camera. Look. How you doing, Blake? I've been doing good. I can't talk to her because then Marnie gonna chase her. She's like, what is that little thing doing? Hammock blocking the way. What'd you do on my property? All right, y'all. Yeah, I wonder if something is going on with her. They're too dear. Out in the field right now too. Aw. I wonder if something is wrong with her because she's always by herself. Like the other ones, they're in the little group, but she's always by herself. Maybe she is barren or I don't know, but there been a couple of times where I've seen a doe and they are away from the group. She's always by herself. How you doing, Stone Cold? How you feeling? But she comes like the other night I was on the live. I showed y'all she was laying in front of the house. Yeah, she comes up and sees what we're doing, then she walks away. She's not very. She'll get close to me, maybe like 4 feet, 5 feet away. She don't seem very bothered, you know. Thank you, Stone Cold, for the heart me. She don't seem like she feels too threatened or anything. But she's always by herself. I think if they're barren, they'll be kind of pushed out of the group. Or if something is wrong with them, they'll be pushed out of the group. Logan, thank you for that follow. But she hang out here with us. I'll be out here, like when I'm not on live, I'll be in the hammock or whatever, just sitting, and she'll walk up, filling in other routes for the last couple of weeks. Marnie found another deer antler, and that's what she's chewing on. Have I fed her before? No. I mean, she probably the one that ate up my garden. I've been doing good, Stone Cold. One driver out with shingles, other, oh man. Why do I prefer? I don't know, I just like the cold. The cold make you feel alive. The heat make you feel like you would have died. Cold make you feel alive. Heat make you feel like you want to die. I don't know. I like snow. I do like snow. When it's cold, you can get warm. When it's hot outside, like it's been snowing, like freezing temperatures, and I'm out here. I've been on the live out here, you know, I just bundle up, have a warm drink. But when it's hot, you can't escape the heat. I gotta do the little puzzle. Stone Cold says snow? Heck no. Dean, thank you for the follow. I was following this guy. Stone Cold, thank you for the hint hearts. Thank you. I was following this guy. I can't remember if it's in Ecuador. I have to go back and look. But he joined he's from Indiana. He joined a little off-grid community. And he bought like some hectares of land and built him like a little off-grid house. And he helps take care of the little fruit farm, you know, the little off-grid community. I want to say it's in Ecuador, but I can't remember. Thank you for that. Thank you, Stone Cold, for the little wing. I appreciate you. Thank you for the gift. I want to say it's in Ecuador. He used to make videos. I really enjoyed his videos, but he stopped making videos. I guess maybe I wouldn't mind being someplace where it's kind of like tropical. I just don't want to deal with the extreme heat. I know Costa Rica has a bunch of land. I see. If I were to move out of the States, though, I'd have to sell my tiny house or do something with it. I couldn't take it with me. Let me see if I can look up this. Stan, thank you for liking the live. Okay, let's see. Oh, it looks like they got quite a few communities. It's called Fruit Haven Eco Village. It's in Ecuador. How you doing, MH? It's called Fruit Haven Eco Village. Eco Village. Yeah, they got quite a few little communities in Ecuador. Fruit Haven. I'm from the US. I'm in Texas. Ashley, welcome in. Am I watching? I may watch it. Maybe I'll watch it. Wayne, welcome in. Mike, thank you for liking the live. Yeah, I'm looking at the little website they and the little Fruit Haven place. You can buy a lot. You can buy a lot. You can go visit as a seasonal visitor if anybody wants to go. You can volunteer, whether for a month or a lifetime. Your presence makes a difference. Yeah. Anybody interested? It's called Fruit Haven in Ecuador. I said you better take those to Texas. What happened? The worshiper of Jesus, welcome in. Mr. Pendergrass, how's it going? I talked to another driver the other day and he said he had a truck full of fruit roll-ups. Really? Did he ask you like what? Chris, how's it going? Welcome in. Joe Sensei, how are you? I do like soccer, football. Did he ask you why? It's been a while, Webster. Joey, thank you for the repost. I haven't had fruit roll-ups in a while. I need some. We could be married by Flag Day, yep. Yeah, my family played. The World Cup is the rest of the world. What the Super Bowl to Americans, yeah. Shane, how you doing? Welcome in. How's it going? My family is big on soccer. My mom plays soccer. She traveled playing soccer. She was quite good. Everybody plays soccer. I didn't. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Mambury, welcome in to Tablet. He was confused. I bet he was. I bet he was. How you doing, Jasper? Welcome in. How you feeling today? It's like, what is Tabby Land? Some people come in when they have the thing at the top, and they're like, what's Tabby Land? It's a magical place. Your destiny. Welcome in. That was my dream to become a professional soccer player. Really? Yeah, my mom, she started playing when she was very young. And I didn't even know this, but my grandmother was actually against her playing soccer at first. She said she told my mom she wasn't going to come to any games, but I guess the coach, my mom started going to the practices, and the coach brought my mom's uniform and presented it to my grandmother, and my grandmother still kind of had an attitude about it. She thought it was nothing. But then my mom started playing, and she said my grandmother came to all the games, and my mom was very, very good. She tells me all kinds of stuff, like her little She said she was first team all district, something like that. I don't know what any of that means, but I know that she had like a little. She was a coach, and then I've seen her play indoor and outdoor soccer, and she is very very good. I'm doing good, Jasper. What would my dream guy look like and act like? Yeah, she was very good. She would when Yo-Yo was playing, she would come she couldn't come to all the games. She came to a few, and like during halftime my mom would walk over to the side and be giving them tips. I'm doing good, Greg. I'm doing very good. What would my dream guy look like? I don't know. I don't have a I don't care so much what he would look like. But act like kind, compassionate, loving, patient, gentle, strong, mentally tough. Your locket, my name, letter J. It's not a J. It's a cat, shape of a cat. Wrestled from third through high school, and my mom never watched. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stone Cold. I would have watched. I would have came to your games. I came to all Yo-Yo's games. All the stuff that they did. Track. Yaya did track, and she did ballet. Went to everything. My nephew, he did football, track meets. I went to all those. I made the worshiper of Christ Jesus. Blessings to you. Oh no, it's okay. John Picard, how are you? Am I Puerto Rican? No. There's one person in my family, my great grandfather was, but I'm gonna put my coveralls on today too. Gotta trim the tree, do some more power washing. Yeah, I gotta do some work outside, so I can't wear my dresses. I some of them they're old, and if they get snagged on you know brush or whatever, they're gonna tear. It's happened a couple times. And they're so old, I don't want to mess them up. Tabby's birthday is soon. Gift her on Cash App. Her Cash App ID is Tabuski. Thank you, Physics Bro. Dragon, how's it going? Yeah. These things are comfortable. It's easy. Just slip on. Whenever I gotta do work outside. Now, sometimes I'll wear my dresses on in the morning. I come on live, and then when I get off, I'll put these on. If I wasn't on live, I'd probably be wearing these 24/7. Thank you, 13. Thank you, Jazz Beer. There's my cash app if anybody feels so inclined. Yeah, it's my birthday, July 4th. We got a little bit of time. I'm gonna try to find me some barbecue that day. It's on a Saturday. I don't know. That mean I'm gonna have to. Saturday, everybody's gonna be out, moving around, doing stuff. It's good food. Welcome in. This wind feels so nice. Make barbecue. Maybe I try to go to Austin. I don't know. I'll ask the girls what they want to do. I'll be eating ribs and brats. That sounds good. I like smoked meats. The trees are talking. Sometimes when I come out here to film my videos for the day, the wind will start blowing. And I'm like, they're talking to me. They're talking to me. Like before I come out here, it'll be all quiet, and then I come out here to film my videos which I haven't filmed my video for today yet. I gotta do that when I get off. But the wind has started blowing. I haven't been keeping up, but I'm a citizen of the will. A roof for whoever's doing the will. You'll make potato salad? How you make your potato salad, Russell? Can you make sweet potato salad? That's how my mom makes it. My mom puts sugar in her potato salad. She uses dill relish, sweet relish, pimentos, mustard, mayonnaise. She puts egg in there and a little bit of sugar. Would my dream guy look like 13? 13 is my friend. He's my friend. But I may say he is a handsome guy. So I'll make my famous smoked deviled eggs. I want to try it. I want to try those. So I remember last year talking about that. I want to try it. I need some smoked deviled eggs. Mustard, mayo, pepper, onions. Yeah. I like the way my mom, I know how to make her potato salad. I want to try it. Smoked deviled eggs. 43. That's, where are you located, Just Beer? The Long Ride TV, welcome in. They do sound delicious. I ain't forgotten all about that Stone Cold. Now you reminded me. Gate City, how's it going? Sean, welcome in. How you feeling today? Smoked deviled egg. That sounds so good. You doing pretty good. That's wonderful. People won't want to sit too close to you afterwards. I'm doing very, very good. What's my age? I am 41 years old. Brent can do the barbecue. I'm doing good, Gate City. I'm doing very good. Baked beans. Oh, look, she's back, guys. She came back. I thought she ran away. Yeah, I'm 41. I think that's the same year. I'm 41. I'll be 42. Yeah, she's alone. $25.26. New Jersey, Michael, welcome in. Yeah, I'm 41. I claim all my years. It's a blessing to still be alive, you know. I feel very blessed. God's willing, I'll be 42. A few weeks. King DJ, thank you for the follow. I think Mike 13 and all those men got secret crushes on you. They are my friends. They are my friends. But they're absolutely, they're wonderful. They make me coming on live worth it. So, but they're my friends. They protect me from people that come in and seek to do me harm. But yeah, they're my favorite people. How I look 25? LED, you said who what? I don't know. Prayer and sunscreen keeps me looking young. The prayer keeps me from stressing, and the sunscreen keeps my skin from drying out from the sun because I'm always outside. why would they want to harm you? Well, you know, we have trolls that come in and they want to be mean, want to tell me vile things, nasty things, and they keep my live stream safe. A lot of times when they mute somebody or block somebody, I don't even see what the person said. So it helps, you know. Some stuff I don't, all the stuff that they're blocking and they're muting, I don't want to read it, and they keep me from, you know, they uh they protect me from that. Yeah, but sometimes, like, there have been a couple times when somebody came in. Like, one time this guy came in and he said something very vile. It was sexual and it was very vile and just disturbing. And I saw it, and then right as I saw it, Brent muted it. And I know he tried his best to get to it before I got to. I read it, but it does. You know, some stuff is just the stuff that really bothers me is the sexual stuff. And um, I know they have protected me, kept me from seeing a lot of stuff that probably would have bothered me, and so I'm very grateful. You still looking for that dude? He's dating sunscreen at night also. Oh, it's okay, MH. So yeah, so I'm very grateful to them. They helped make this a great experience, you know. What is that, Papa Daddy? How you doing today? My birthday is July 4th. Paris, King David, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you're right, Stone Cold. It's just disturbing, especially I'm somebody that has experienced some, you know, um, sexual violence, and so I don't want to hear that stuff. I don't want to see that stuff. It bothers me. I'm from the U.S. I'm from Texas, Heru. I like your name. I'm doing good, Paris. I'm doing very good. Birthday is the 28th of September. July 4th. It's a holiday. It's Independence Day for America. It's 4th of July. Journey of Life with D3. How are you? Welcome in. Peace to you, Paris. Thank you for that. I webs of voice that opinions use the jealousy and from other form of manipulation toward the host. It's okay. I've had people, they can say that, or I've had people say that I'm in love with you guys, and I tell them, okay, what's new? Baltimore, how's the weather up there? Yeah, Independence Day. Yeah, it's a big celebration over here in the States. My time and place, it's 1 p.m. I'm in North Texas. I'm in the U.S. It's hot and humid. Really? It's hot and humid over here. Uh, you got fam and be more. You're that guy? What's that guy, LAD? What's that guy? You say you that guy, what's that guy? Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate it. She's so fab, welcome in. Yeah, it's 1 p.m. All around a great guy. I'm in the U.S. I'm in Texas. you doing, Bobby Home? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm in Texas, the Lone Star State. Oh, that's the piece I fit in the Tabby Land puzzle. Nothing, nope, nothing new, but I always will say something. Scientists identify world's largest known scorpion, which grew to the size of a dog. Oh no. I didn't tell you guys, I got rid of a scorpion last night. It was on my deck. I moved something and it just came strolling out. Oh, like, oh. You guys again. Yeah, I am, Loon. You guys again. Imagine seeing a scorpion of the size of a dog. I would be terrified. That's insane. The prehistoric scorpion lived around 415 million years ago and measured more than 1 meter, so 3.3 feet long, making it the largest scorpion species ever identified. You get stung by that, you gonna die. Emma, welcome in. That's crazy, right? The size of a dog. Halo, welcome in. No. I can handle them when they're like that big, you know? I have no problem squashing them. That big, you running for your life. I'm getting the big pew pew. Yeah, it's crazy. I couldn't be out here living like that if they lived out here. It's Okay, I think this weekend we have a super moon. Paris, oh, I got stung by scorpions before. They come back. They hang around. Even if you mind your business, they like to come invade your space. It's okay. Me getting rid of one or two here and there, it ain't gonna be an issue. They're in abundance around here. I really don't mess with stuff like the snakes. I don't mess with, but the scorpions, the snakes don't come in my house, thank God. But the scorpions do. My day's going good. Halo, make a grenade. Armor plates. Yeah, I don't. They're in abundance out here. Me getting rid of one or two, you know. I don't like to mess with stuff, but they come in the house. So there's gonna be a supermoon. This weekend, the new moon in Gemini will peak on Sunday, June 14th at 10:54 p.m. Eastern Time. The lunation marks a major social event in June. Yeah, I don't, with snakes, spiders. Yeah, we got spiders out here. But, you know, we got snakes too. They don't bother me too much. Like that big. It's about that big. Let's see. My birthday year. You trying to read my stuff, Jasper? Soldier News, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to look for science articles. No, not 1985. Jasper, don't do that. I don't do the astrology and stuff like that. I don't believe in that stuff. Mariscal, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Alright, y'all. I got an article from Space Daily. This one was released a couple days ago, a few days ago. It says deep inside the planet Neptune, the pressure is so extreme that carbon atoms are crushed into actual diamonds, which then rain downward in solid showers through the planet's interior, and recent laboratory experiments have successfully recreated the conditions in which this happens, producing tiny synthetic diamonds in the process. I believe in Christ. I'm a Christ follower. I follow Jesus. I give you some remedies for your better life. I appreciate that offer, Jasper, but when I want to, seek counsel, I pray. I pray to God and ask Him for counsel, you know. But I appreciate you. The interiors of two ice giants of the outer solar system, Uranus at about 2.9 billion kilometers from the sun, and Neptune at about 4.5 billion, are difficult to study by any direct means. So the outer solar system, Uranus at 2.9 billion kilometers from the sun, and Neptune at about 4.5 billion, are difficult to study by any direct means. The only spacecraft ever to visit either planet was Voyager 2, which flew past Uranus in January 1986 and Neptune in August 1989. Observed both worlds for a few hours each and continued on into interstellar space. No probe has entered either planet's atmosphere, and none is planned within this decade. What scientists know about the interiors of Neptune and Uranus comes almost entirely from theoretical models, indirect observations of magnetic fields and gravitational moments, and laboratory experiments designed to recreate the extreme pressures and temperatures believed to exist at depth. Have I ever seen a UFO? I don't think so. How you doing, Andrew? Welcome in. Saludos, Carlos. ¿Cómo estás? Desde la mitad del mundo. One of the more striking predictions of these models is that somewhere between 5,000 and 10,000 kilometers below the planet's visible cloud tops, the atmospheric pressure becomes so extreme that the methane molecules abundant in the atmosphere are torn apart. The methane decomposes into its constituent carbon and hydrogen atoms. The carbon atoms then arrange themselves in diamond-like crystal lattice and crystallize out as solid diamond particles. The particles, being denser than the surrounding fluid, sink toward the planetary core under the pull of gravity. Whoa. The phenomenon has been theorized for nearly 4 decades but has never been directly observed in any experimental setup until that year, 2017. How you make diamond rain in a laboratory. David, welcome in. The technical challenge of recreating Neptune's deep interior is substantial. The pressure involved are on the order of 1.5 to 3 million times Earth's atmospheric pressure. Whoa. The temperatures are several thousand Kelvin. Sustaining these conditions in any kind of sample is impossible with current technology. No container could survive the pressure, and no heating system could maintain the temperatures without destroying everything around it. The trick the SLAC team developed is to recreate the conditions for only an extremely brief instant, just long enough for a single chemical reaction to occur and be observed. How you doing, Livachino? The technique works as follows. According to the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory technical summary of the experiment, a thin sample of polystyrene plastic, a substance whose chemical composition, carbon and hydrogen in long molecular chains, approximates that of the hydrocarbon compounds in Neptune's atmosphere, is placed in a target chamber at SLAC's Matter in Extreme Conditions instrument. The sample is then struck simultaneously by two pulses of an extreme high-powered optical laser, which together create two compression shock waves that travel through the plastic. The shock wave briefly compress the sample to roughly Neptune's deep interior conditions of about 1.5 to 2 million atmosphere of pressures and about 5,000 to 6,000 K of temperature. Sustaining these conditions for a few quadrillionths of a second. They had to be extremely brief. Thank you, Neil. How you doing today? During this femtosecond long window, the SLAC team used X-ray diffraction or X-ray scattering fired through the same sample by the laboratory's Linnet coherent light source X-ray free electron laser to monitor in real time what is happening to the carbon and hydrogen atoms inside the plastic. The diffraction patterns produced by the X-rays revealed that the atomic arrangement of any crystalline material present. When the SLAC's team performed the experiment in 2017, the X-ray diffraction patterns showed unambiguous evidence of a diamond. The carbon atoms had separated from the hydrogen, organized themselves into the characteristic cubic crystal structure of a diamond, and condensed into nanometer-sized crystalline grains, all in the brief moment of peak shock pressure. What the experiment revealed. The 2017 results have been refined in subsequent experiments. The conditions correspond to a depth of approximately 10,000 kilometers below Neptune's and produce nanodiamonds of an unambiguous crystalline structure within the femtosecond observation window. Subsequent experiments at SLAC in 2020 and 2022 used variations of the technique, including replacing the polystyrene with plastics containing oxygen, more closely approximating the actual chemical mixture inside Neptune, which includes water and ammonia along with methane, and confirmed that the diamond formation persisted under these more realistic conditions. Quick Cut Creations. What kind of work did you do in your old life? On grid, I had a small business. I had a skincare business. I did facials, chemical peels, microdermabrasion, waxing, full body waxing, different types of massage. I was either putting people to sleep, burning people's skin off, or ripping people's hair out. Those three things: putting people to sleep, ripping people's hair off, or burning their skin off. So I used to do deep skin peels, heavy peels, so you need to be licensed, and you also need to have a certification, because the chemical peel, the actual acid, is not readily available. You have to, like I said, you have to go through training, not only have your license, but also go get certified to work with the pure acids. It was fun. It was good money. Very good money. Them chemical peels, that's money right there. That's some 15 minutes it take you to swipe that stuff on somebody's skin, make sure they're okay. You talking about $350 for that 15 minutes. And now I come on live and I make like $1.25 for 2 hours. That's okay. God is good. I'm blessed. It don't sound like it feels good. It doesn't feel good. Like, so whenever I would buy a new type of acid, right, I would test it out on myself. Thank you, Nito. I would test it out on myself. And one time I remember I got this new acid. So I mainly worked with glycolic, lactic, and there's another acid that I work with. How you doing, Joe? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo andas? ¿Cómo te sientes? And I remember I put it on my skin, and it hurt so bad. Like I felt like my heart skipped a few beats. I had to stick my head in the freezer. Not only is Earth's face sounds so clear. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You still in Texas, Joel, or you you kept on down the road? How you doing, JPV Express? Welcome back in. Why do people get a deep tissue peel? Um, well, it's so like if somebody has like deep wrinkles or severe acne scarring, it helps. Now you don't want to do it in Arkansas. Oh, okay. Te regresaste. Ahora pues te puedo mandar tus tiny unicorns. So if you have deep scarring, deep wrinkles, it helps. Then let me keep trying. So it helps, but it's called a peel because your skin peels, right? So essentially what I was doing was burning off the top layers of people's skin. And you don't want to do it in the summertime because it's the sun, can make things worse. But typically you do it in the colder months, right? And it looks very funky while you're going through the process. The skin will scab and then it peels off. But when the layers underneath it merge, it looks better. You had a nice long adventure, Joel. You were on a long adventure. How does it feel to be back home? Are you gonna get you some rest? You had a nice long, it feels good, but also missed the road. How long are you gonna stay home? For a little bit and head back out? Those trees have leaves. What triggered my awareness to evolve? Well, I've always enjoyed nature and being outdoors. When I was in high school, I actually wanted to go to the military. I wanted to travel and stuff, and I realized very early that I like being outside, being in nature. Some fall garden. Oh, that's cool. What do you plan on planning? Stick around for a bit or take a shorter trip? But what really kind of like where I had a huge pivot on my life is in 2014. Like I had a near-death experience and it changed my perception on time. But I didn't know that people lived off grid when I found out about it. I feel like had I known sooner, like out of high school, I probably would have did it much sooner. Fruit tree grill, wow. Pay no attention to the man behind the mug curtain. Yeah. I guess I've always been one to kind of question things, like why are things the way they are? Does it have to be like that? Do I have to follow along with those rules, A lot of people call me a rebel. I don't consider myself a rebel, but I do go against the norm. I don't do it on purpose. That's just how I feel inside, The stuff that I like it's always different or kind of extreme or just not the norm. I wish it wasn't that way because it makes it harder for me to actually do stuff. Like, I remember when I was trying to get my tiny house, I was like, why is it that I want to live this way? Why can't I just want a regular house in the suburbs? It'll be easy, you know? Why do I feel this desire to want to live so differently? But what can I do? It's just in me. I just felt that way. I felt that pull, and better to listen to it than to fight against it. You know, I think when you fight against your heart's desires, what you really want to do, it causes you a lot of pain and suffering. So, you know, I did question it for a bit, but when I had my near-death experience and then I realized that I was still alive, I came back and I thought about it, and I prayed and I was talking to God, and I realized that it wasn't just me, it wasn't just my desire. I felt like He placed it in my heart to live this way, and when I committed to it, everything fell in place. Tabby Beats, yeah. Kid Galaxy, how you doing? We only get one life. That is true, Jack. I love being a rebel to a degree. I have to go against the grain and find truth. Just march to the beat of your own drum. Tabby Beats. Christmas Eve, stopped eating meat that day. Wow. How has your life changed since you stopped eating meat? Where am I from? I'm from the U.S. I'm in Texas. I tell my girls this. I say you can create your own reality. However way you want your life to be, you can create that. You know, however way you want to live, you want your life to be, however way you can envision your life, you can make that happen. It's a completely different way of life, more clarity. Jesse, how's it going? Hey, Jesse. All right, Papa Dad. You agree? Yeah, I really think that had I known that people live this way when I was younger, yeah, I would have. When I was little, I wanted a tree house in the backyard so bad, and I tried my best to build it. It didn't go that great, you know. I didn't have all the necessary stuff, but I just remember like being outside. I wanted to be outside constantly, and I'm like, why can't I, you know, build me a little fort out here and just live out here? I don't know why that was. I don't know why. I love being outside. I just wanted to be outside all the time. I was always paying attention to the plants, and I don't know, so enamored with nature. To me, there's so much to do outside. It's so peaceful. It's lots to see, so much to observe. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you. I don't know. Most people aren't that strong. You know, it can be uncomfortable at times. It's not all rainbows and sunshine. I am at the mercy of nature and its changes, and you know, the wildlife around me. Playing the big garden, the deer ate it. Stuff happens, you know, but I just kind of go with it. Beta, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I know what it's like to live differently, and I much prefer this way of living. I'm not completely free of stress. My stress is different, you know. I read the Bible every day, but on the live, I read it on Sunday and Wednesday nights. OJ, welcome in. From Jamaica, how you doing, Romaine Simpson? But I don't know. I encourage anybody that's curious about living this way to give it a try. If you don't like it, you can always, you know, go back to your life before. But what if you do like it? You recently just started reading the Bible. Amazing. That's wonderful. Lawrence, welcome in. Yeah, I read the Bible Sunday and Wednesday night. So last night we read. Hello, welcome back in. A lot of people ask me, is living this way hard? I don't think it's hard. Like, if I could come out here and do it, it does take resilience, and you just can't be lazy. You got to get up and do stuff, you know? In the wintertime when it's cold, if I want to warm the house, that depends on what I get up and do. Michael, thank you for the follow. That means I got to chop firewood, and it's something that I can't do at the last minute. I have to, you know, it's something that I have to do all year long, plan for, so that in the wintertime I can be comfortable. But luckily, Texas, it doesn't get, you know, we do get freezing temperatures, single digits, but it's not like a constant thing. But yeah, I'm doing good, Dre. I'm doing good. There have been certain seasons where I've grown a good portion of my food, and you know, you get blessed with the abundance, and then you have to try to save it. You know, you got to try to keep it, because you know, that's it perishes. So you got to can it or freeze it or whatever. So it is work. It is work, but I enjoy doing it. It's satisfying when you're able to grow your own food. When you know, I've planted something and I get a harvest and I see the girls eating it and I'm eating it and we're enjoying it. It's satisfying. Peace and serenity is everything. You're right, it is everything. I just like peace. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Halo. I think we can find a lot of what we need in nature, but it doesn't come freely. You have to put in a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, but that little bit of effort that you put in, it will be multiplied. If you plant one little seed, right, and it germinates and it grows and it bears fruit, you're not just going to get back, you know, one fruit. You're going to get back more than that. And then in turn you have more seeds, and then you can plant those and get back way more. I feel like that, like, about when you working with nature, whatever you give, it's gonna come, you know, you're gonna reap the benefits. It's gonna be multiplied. Yeah, we all need peace in this insane world. I don't think people realize just how beneficial being out in nature, being around the trees, water is. I think there's a disconnect because we spend so much time inside. I feel disconnected when I'm inside the house all the time. I have a bunch of windows on my tiny house. I'm always either outside or looking outside. But I think when people suffer with depression, that it's important for them to get outside in a comfortable setting, you know? Not when it's like 112 degrees outside, but just get outside, be around some water, listen to the birds. Yeah, Marnie is here. I love trees, nature, animals. I do too. It's nice. Like the deer I showed earlier, she just strolling through, walking by. It's a little bit of magic during my day. I've experienced throughout my day. It's lovely. It's peaceful. The breeze, the wind blowing is nice. It's not the old saying, I can give you a fish, but if I teach you how you can survive. Yeah, you can feel the serenity in nature. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, I don't know. There's one though. She's been hanging around. She She walked over here. She was watching Marnie. She's probably the one that ate my garden. Hey, Lizard, welcome in. It's okay. She needed it. She can't go to the store and get her food, so she took what she needed. It's all right. I thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you, Mike. So tonight is poetry night on TikTok. Thank you, Tyrone. Keep on trucking. It's poetry night on TikTok. That means I gotta work on some poems. I don't have none. I has none. I has no poems ready. I don't keep any. My daughter has a pet rabbit though. Nito, thank you for the rose and for the finger heart. I appreciate you putting tips in the tabby jar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What did we do last week? We didn't do poetry night because Saint wasn't here. We listened to music, right? We just hung out. Back in the days, did you ever have men fight over you? Yes, unfortunately. Yeah. We need to learn to be calm in every situation, just like water. That's how you'll thrive. How you doing, Blackness? Welcome in. Nito, I appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts. Flemish giant rabbits? I don't think so, Halo. I'm gonna ask Yaya about that. We listened to music and chilled out. If Saint comes through, we'll do poetry night. But if not, I'll write something. But I'm kind of tired today. I'm ready for the weekend. Saturday I get a little bit of a break, but not this Saturday because I'm gonna be working. I gotta work on the ceiling fan. My ceiling fan is turning, but there's no air. You don't feel anything. Oh my god, it makes a huge difference. This is such a tiny space, so when the ceiling fan is on, it makes it feel much cooler in there. But yeah, I'll be working this weekend. What else I need to take care of? Maria's gonna be here. Her birthday is tomorrow. I need to meet up with her at some point. Yeah, I'll have a busy weekend. My name, welcome in. How are you? Do your ex keep in contact with you? They try to. I tried 13. So I tried reversing it. In the summertime, is it going clockwise or counterclockwise? Counterclockwise? I don't know. I tried to change the spin. But it's just, it won't. You can't feel no air at all. What type of music? I like oldies, music from the 70s. I like disco music. I like R&B. I like rock music. Alternative music. What else? All kinds of stuff. Yeah, I tried to change the direction. Reversing the spin, I did that a couple times. You can't feel nothing. I think it's just old. Yeah, sometimes I'll put it on thinking, okay, maybe I'm gonna feel a little bit of breeze today. Thank you, Dwayne. I got my dance videos up. I haven't been doing any dance videos. I've been very tired lately. I tried to do one yesterday. I was like, nah, it's just gonna suck. I'm tired. Thank you, Blackness. Blessings to you. I hope you have a lovely day. My Renee, thank you for liking the live. Thank you guys for tapping the screen for Tabby. I got 15.3K on TikTok and 32 on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When mine go out, I just replace it. It's an easy fix. There's a big difference. Yeah, I've had the same one in the tiny house this entire time. So I haven't replaced it, but let's see. I'm gonna try this weekend. I'm going to try this weekend. But yeah, it makes a huge difference. When it's working, it makes, like, it's cool in the house. I open up the windows, you feel the airflow, it's comfortable. That's how I've been able to, like, make it without a AC in there. But without it, it's not. During the day, it's okay. Like, if I go in there now, it's okay. But it gets, like, when the sun goes down, like, then it feels like it's warmer inside the house than it is outside. And I open up the windows and stuff like that to get the airflow. But it helps with that fan to move the air out. Black Forest 87, thank you for the rose. Mike, thank you for liking the live. Satish, welcome in. So I'm a beat Marnie. She sit under my chair, and I had my chips there, and she dug up dirt. I'm from the U.S. When she lays down, she kicks up the dirt, so I guess it's cooler for her. All on my back. Mike, thank you for the donuts. Donuts. I'm from the U.S. So I guess we'll see what goes on tonight. If Saint comes through, we'll do poetry night. If not, we'll chill. Cause I'm tired today. I gotta do laundry, wash all of Yo-Yo's band shirts that I can't wash with my clothes because all her t-shirts are primarily black. All my clothes are white and light colors. Alright, inmates, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Blessings. Guys, I'm gonna head out too. I need to get started on my chores. And I'm pretty sure Yo-Yo is hungry. Her want some lunch, a late lunch. I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you to my mods. I appreciate y'all. Keeping Tabby Land and Ruby Tulip Land safe. I'll be back on at 8:30. I'm wondering, since Yaya goes live, if maybe I should push it to move it up to 8 o'clock, you know, because like last night I got off. She got on before I got off. I don't know. What do you think, Brent? What do you think, Mike? Thank you, Brent. I appreciate you. Alright, y'all. Thank you for liking it live. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Remember, whatever you do today, I pray you do with a smile on your face and love in your heart. I send y'all my love. I'll see you guys, okay? Bye-bye.